She's the lady who got the standing ovation last year at FanFest. I think it was last year. If I remember. I don't know, it's like, not going for that.
What sayest thou, Master Montoya? We may accept this fate or defy it. But
We cannot deny it. Deny.
I'm not wont to run from my troubles.
It's the right up snap. It's for some reason it's not. Which isn't all the way. What should be now though? This is sending data. It's actually quite a delay. I think the best place to watch me is on the Mixer. Maybe Steam. Steam's probably pretty cool.
I will hold the line.
But yeah, I still get most of my Twitch followers. I think I got 3 people watching me on Mixer. Is that a jettison? You got a jettison? Or just a random person? Either way. It's cool. Okay, yep, everything's on and all set. For some reason, YouTube's on here twice. I haven't figured out the restream, which stream is YouTube. If it's YouTube stream now or if it's YouTube events. I think it's stream now, so I could probably get rid of events. YouTube events. Someone's watching me on YouTube. Yeah, so because it double uploads to my YouTube stream as well, my YouTube account. And I don't know which account I need to delete. Yeah, the YouTube guy's gone. That's alright though. Yeah. But either way, oh now everyone's gone. Even my 3 Mixer watchers. Oh, you guys are ready. Love MMO mice? Yeah, totally. I like them even for not MMOs. Like just having that many shortcuts available just by the click of your thumb. I don't know why all mice aren't like that. Like, I'm surprised they haven't made a wireless one yet. Why not? Because gaming and lag. Well, maybe I don't want to use it for gaming. Like, it's just an awesome little thing to have. And I think the G600 is like 25 bucks. Yeah, they're really awesome. I don't know why there isn't a wireless one. I've got an MX Pro, and it's like all... It's all like ergonomic, but I don't care. You know, like it really doesn't matter to me. It's kind of neat. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I much prefer my G600 and having all those buttons in it. You know, even my MX only has 2 clickable buttons. You know, 2 mouse click buttons. While my G600 has an extra, it has a left click, a middle click, like a far right click, and then it has the mouse button click. You know, while my MX Performance mouse doesn't. It's wireless, and it's got a scroll wheel on the side that I never use, and it's not even really that useful. Yeah, like never use the scroll wheel. I never use the thumb scroll wheel. And the back and forward buttons on the MX Performance mouse are kind of weird too. Logitech's weird in that, like, they used to make much cooler stuff, and now their stuff isn't as cool. Almost for, like, no reason. Like, they purposefully made their stuff not as good. I've got, like, an old G910, and it's got 12 It's got 12 G keys just on the keyboard itself. Every gaming keyboard they've come out since has had at most, I think, 10. Right? So not only does my G910 have 12 G keys, which are completely macroable and customizable, but it's also got an LCD screen on it. Now, granted, I never use the LCD screen, but like, it's a cool keyboard, even by today's standards, and it's a full-size keyboard at that. And there's like little programs you could make for the LCD screen on this thing. It's pretty neat. And not only that, you could change between 3 different modes so that these 12 G keys turn into other things. Right? So that's 12, 24, that's 36 extra keys, extra macros, just on the keyboard itself. They haven't made a keyboard like that since. And there's no reason why they can't. And like, why they haven't made the G600 wireless yet, I've opened it up. I've cracked it open because my old one broke and I tried to fix it. It's not complicated. Most of the mouse is empty. All it is just one little like logic board on the side. That's all that's there. It's not a big deal. Why they couldn't make that wireless, I have no clue. Shopping for a new monitor. Oh, that's cool. 21:9. Wide, super wide screen. That should be fun. Oh, what? I didn't mean to do that. Or did I? I made the switch to Corsair. Yeah, I think I might switch to Corsair. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the G600, but all the products seem like purposefully not as good as their old ones. Black and white. Who doesn't, man? Let's see who's on. Members. I'm a true bro. Even though my character is a chick. Gilantiz is Edgelord. She changed that name to like, I don't know, something else. Raziel is the truest of bros. Even though he says he's Overlord. Even though you are. I don't have the ability to do it because when Raziel came back and he was temporary leader for 30 days, I think he demoted me. So I can't do anything anymore. Forgot where to check what you can do and what you can't do. Oh, it's on the right. Never dismissal. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So I can promote and demote. And I can look at applications. There's company board, short message, company credits. Okay. There's no difference between truest of bros and true bro. Bro of truth. This is just joke names. We should change them. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you have the most. Yeah, you have all of them because you're the king boss. That's what we should change it to. Change to king boss. Emote, emote. Cool. Now I'm a truest of bros. Can I change the name? I don't think I can change the name. Rank settings. Press design. Invitations, member dismissal, promotion, applications. Invitations, membership, promotion, applications. Yeah, so I think it's under rank settings. Rank settings, you can change names. And I think only you can do that, Gilantiz. Oh, what's the permission on the first one? Let's take a look. Because I actually wanted to throw some stuff on there. Full access, cool. Neato. Oh, nice! Look at that. 5. Man, that's crazy. We should organize these so that they make sense. Like, have a theme for each. Oh, you collected seeds here? Because I got a bunch of seeds from the other day. This should be like the seeds tab. Yeah, let me put in my seeds that I'll never use. You kind of do? I kind of see the logic. It looks like you have like a separator here, so that each tab like serves two purposes. Holy shit. 29 magic stable brooms? What's that for? Cleaning up after chocobos? First tab is whatever. Yeah, I see the supper housing in the second tab. Yeah. It's the third tab. Random crafting stuff. Some of these things are kind of like big deal. New mithrite ore, that's kind of up there. Cobalt plate. Platinum ingot. Yeah, like some of these are kind of like hard to come by. Was this just kind of like crafting junk that you'd... Ah, my controller! Did it to me again. And other stuff was making parts for subs. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What about the ones that only you control? I think I can look at them. I don't think I can take from them. 4 and 5. Is this all air deep blue cluster crystals? Unaspected. Oh yeah, here's some airship parts. Bronco. Is this at full capacity? Or is there another tab that we can get? Yeah, it is empty. Crystal. Don't pet me. What's the full name? Is it Don't Pet Me, I'll Scream? Five is max, okay. I'll stab you! Don't pet me, I'll stab you. Is Lollygag another one of your alts? People pet regardless. Yeah, alright. Do you stab? Do you stab them? Yeah. Lollygag. I'm surprised that my nephew logged in. I'm still getting chocobo feathers off of him. I think he paid for like a whole year up front or something. Like he keeps upping his thing. He was on here at 36 though. That was back when I was playing 7 Remake. He logged in. I don't know who Brong Clancy is. No, lol, and you make an elaborate emote setup when I encounter people. Yeah, you should. You totally should. Look at those days. Is Elrez another one of yours? No. He's just a bro. And this is your friend that you invited? That's a girl? Legion? Yeah, could be. Tells me. Yeah, tells. Where was he? He's been making decent progress through Shadowbringers. I think he's at like 76 or something like that. 78. He's almost done with Shadowbringers. Took long enough. 405. Probably looking at too many nude pictures of men. He's too busy. Oh, he's done now? Take a look. Maybe he's finished since last I talked to him. Yeah, see, he's only 76. He can't be done with shit. Oh, Stormblood. Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's a Durg. The unlocked Astrologian. And Dark Knight. Well, I think at the time is because, like, I was pushing him. I was like, yo, dude. I need people for the static. He was like, okay, I'll try to finish as quick as possible. So I think he just, like, busted through Stormblood. And then when I started playing 7R, I was like, yeah, I mean, I'll be gone. Like, no rush for the stack. He was like, okay. Yeah. Surprised you were Galantis or not the leader. Yeah, Galantis is the leader. See? Look. Oh. See where it says Galantis third leg? And then under location, it says 18 hours. Under rank, he's got the gold star. Because he's the special one. That's Edgelord. He's the king. He's king boss. That's what you should change it to. You should change it to king boss. I can't change the names. I don't have the... Even though I was the one who changed the game names before. I don't have those permissions anymore. Or you can make it like another sexual innuendo. Balls deep. You could like, I don't know, to the hilt. To the hilt. Or, yeah, wait, so you're Hrothgar, right? Isn't like their queen named like Hildegard or something? Right? So you could be like, you could make the rank to the Hildegard or something. Or like take it to the Hildegard. That's too long. You only have so many characters last I checked. I'll have to look that up, actually. What is her name? I'm pretty sure it's like Queen Hilda or something. Isn't it? Have you done the Relic Quest? I think it's in the Relic Quest, the new Relic Quest. I did, yeah, I did the Roja event yesterday. Actually, that was like the only thing I did yesterday. Culture. What's the new relic quest called? Yeah, I know, right? All of that, the battle music, dun 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 dun, dun is so crazy because it doesn't feel out of place. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me, but like it feels like it fits into 14, especially when you're fighting those crabs on the beach. I thought that was hilarious. It's called Save the Queen, isn't it? That's what the new relic quest is called, right? Final Fantasy XIV's update 5.25 introduced the Save the Queen Gunhilder. That's her name, not Hilda, not Hildegard. It's Blades of Gunhilder. All right. Okay. So that's your sexual innuendo. All right. You can call it. You can call it to the. Oh, what did it say? Subaquatic voyage? Ah, I missed it. What did you release? Was that Balls Deep? The Gunhilder. You don't pay my sub. You don't pay my sub. Yeah, you should change. You should change the top rank to something funny. You're in game now. I'm gonna meet you in the shop. Let's talk to you in there. It'll probably be easier to read text on your screen than on my screen. My controller died again. Alright, thumbs up. I made a Reddit thread on it, on the Steam controller Reddit thread. I guess I'm not the only one having that problem. I guess it's been happening for like a couple months now. Guy said to reposition, maybe try unplugging my USB cable and then plugging it back in. Well, that's what I did when I restarted my computer. I might have to relocate the receiver of my my Steam controller. That might be what's causing it. I don't know why I always go around longer. Not too bad. Something like that. Yo! Yo! Alright, let's brainstorm. Dances for Gil. Sold 77 grade 6 materia for 1,000,000 Gil. Dude, nice. I don't want to call you simp. I don't want to call you pay pig either. It's like, yeah, like boss title could be pay pig. Pay pig. What else would be funny? Oh, you got any ideas? You got any funny names, Warlord? What are you thinking, Gilantiz? Pimp? Hey, Pimp? Hey, Pimp? You should change the name of the FC. Drawing a blank, yeah. I can't think of... Let's see. Do craft. Send ships off. You're like a pilot. I don't think it has that many, I don't think it has that many characters, Warlord. How many characters can you do? Is it 8? You can do 8 characters? It could be vulva. King. Leader of Vivictus is vulva. Do something with a V. Or you can do something serious. You can always just, it's your FC, man. You can change it to something cool. You could do like the, I don't know, it's pretty standard. The Roman hierarchy. So you could be like a legatus or something. 15 characters, okay. That gives you some room. Because that's actually what I was thinking about doing with my FCs on Elmo in Ragnarok. I don't know, what do you want to do with this FC? You just want to send ships out? Make money? Ah. Guy's name. Mammoth. Mammoth. Damn it, Mammoth. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only 12. Damn it, man. Still floats rises if he isn't that active. Even if he isn't that active, you mean? Well, he's not doing anything with it. He didn't do anything with it when he played either. You put the most into it. I think you leveled it up mostly too, didn't you? By doing those FC turn-ins? Shit ton of crafting FC turn-ins. And then you've been sending... Oh, I didn't know about this one. Oh, I didn't know you could get up here too. Is there another one on the other side? Yeah, I was thinking about buying a room in here. But I think all of the apartments are taken up. Unfortunately. Because Ether is a pretty busy place too. I got my apartment on Balmo? I've got an apartment on Balmo. I don't think I'm... Yeah, I don't think my FC is high enough. Or... I think you have to be a certain level in your FC before you can buy an apartment. Or you have to be like in good standing with the Grand Company, I think, at a certain level. Yeah. You have one in Lily Hills? Nice. Lily Hills is the that's the one in Gridania, right? Nice. I think you get up here too. Yeah, I've got one in the Sultana's Breath. Need more dances. Did I unlock the other dances? No, I did. No. Yep, got an apartment in Kugane. Oh, you can get apartments in Kugane? I didn't know you could get apartments in Kugane. That makes sense. Your character's like kind of Eastern, isn't it, Warlord? It's like Eastern themed. I wish you could get apartments in Alamigo. That'd be cool. Start off with like small little settlements. That'd be cool if they did Alamigo restoration. I don't know why they're doing Ishgard restoration. They should do Alamigo restoration. That makes a lot more sense. I guess Ishgard restoration makes sense. Oh well. I hope they do an Alamigo restoration as well. That'd be cool. But do you think that's what's going to happen? They're going to once Ishgard Restoration's done, do you think it's going to be player housing? They confirmed it, huh? That's cool. It pretty much looks all but confirmed, you know? Like, just like looking at the map, it's like, it has to be housing. I wonder if they're going to give like crafters and people who participated, like, they're going to give them dibs. They should, to be honest. Like, if you haven't done it, I don't think you should be able to have Ishgard housing. If you did nothing to get a house in Ishgard, that should be one way they should. Yeah, they should, but yeah. Because there's a ton of bots that didn't, you know? But it's all the bots that are able to get the housing because they fucking position hack. And then SE doesn't do shit about it. And they get all the cool houses. Bots have infinite money. But you can't just type into your bot, I did all the assured housing. You know, that would be one way to sort of bottleneck it, you know. Oh, Crystarium housing would be cool too. You don't pay my sub. Ugh. Balls deep. For the gun hilder. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's only 14. Big Cat Daddy. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, Big Cat Daddy. Big Cat Dad. Or you could just go by Daddy. Just Daddy. Daddy. Those are joke ones. You do serious ones too. I'm trying to think. Because Ve Victus is Latin for World of the Conquered. My FC's Latin as well, Terminus, which just means end. I haven't changed the rankings though. I didn't do anything with the rank names. Yeah, let's look that up. There's like Centurions, Decurions, Legatus. They're all like Latin army ranks. Military ranks. I haven't seen it in game yet, Warlord. But I have seen it. Saw a picture. You want to come check out the house? I think the house is open to everyone. I'm not sure if you can come into the workshop though. Yeah, it should open. Okay. We do more with like cats. Make cat jokes. Be like Perfectus. Right? Perfectus, which is a play. A play on Perfectus. which I believe is a Roman rank, military rank, Protectus. Ah, there you are. Glad you're not a Highlander. Yeah, you're just a lowly Midlander. Sitting at the lowlands. Look how much taller I am than you, Warlord. So much taller than you. That means I have more power than you. Despite your glowing sword. That's a cool sword, dude. Is it the relic sword? Got an eyeball on it. Character looks cool, dude. I'm digging that outfit. Oh, is that your Dark Knight? What is that? Oh, it's your Gunblader. Gunbreaker. That's a cool gunblade, dude. Is that the relic gunblade as well, or is that something special? No, that's not the AF one. It is Crown's Blade. Interesting. Oh, Machinist. You got Machinist up there? Is that an old Allegan gun there, Gilantiz? What is that? Augmented Skaven. Magitech. Lunderbus. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool outfit. Cool outfit, Warlord. Tasteful. Gray eyes. Dark lipstick. You didn't really change your hair much, do you? Your hair's been the same on all your characters, huh? Not that it's a bad thing. It's a good haircut. Did you have to pay for that haircut? Like special, or did you have to earn it or something? That special haircut? You just picked it out of, are you sure? Didn't you have to, like, pay MGP for it or something? Like gold saucer points? Oh, Heaven on High. Oh, did you get the drop? You got the drop, you're pretty lucky. I hear it's pretty rare. It highlights well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I really did what you did with her hair and her outfit. Goes well together. You did a good job. Where'd you go, Gilantiz? All you need to do is get a name change. Can't be an angel of darkness if you don't got any wings, man. Oh, I'm just gonna go get the relic right now. I'm just gonna pick it up. For Machinist? Right on. Yeah, you should think of a cool name, like a real name, instead of like a title name. Because right now you're just like, you've got like a title name. It's not like a real name. And again, everyone does know you as, well, I mean, I've never called you Angel of Darkness. I've always just called you Warlord. Yeah, very tour. Go do hunts. To do something. And I'm surprised you're not doing hunts right now, man. Every time I log in, you're doing hunts. Oh, I gotta go check my retainers. I have to do that. I don't plan on doing much tonight, so I'm probably not going to send them on an hour. I'll probably be off in about half hour here. What inspired your character? Why'd you make her the way that you did? Just trying to like think of like cool names off the top of my head. Maybe I can help you rename your character. That's the goal. That it's an inside joke now, man. You spelled it right. I spelled it wrong on purpose. But no, you spelled it right. You said very true. I said tour. But I said tour because it's an inside joke now. Yeah, Warlord changed to Midlander. Midlander female. He went from Cat Girl to Dragon Lady. Now he's just Midlander Girl. A Maylander. Methlander. I'm the Heaven on Highlander. Heaven on Highlander female. Goth look. Call her Veruca Salt. You're gonna feel naked without a tail. Yeah, right. Oh, I think he did a good job. Founded by Bane Cell. Maple Wand. 5 grand. That's... Someone under... Yep, I knew he was going to. At least he hasn't sold it. Oh, someone did. Someone undercut all of us by like 14,000. But yeah, this one right here was my sale. 24,999. Someone bought a 50 gil weathered cane for 25 grand. And then someone else bought one for 50. That wasn't even the most expensive one. Someone back in May bought it for 30 grand. Jeez. It varies wildly. 27 grand, 2 gil, 30 grand. Someone made a killing on weathered canes. Selling 30 grand a piece. 24,900. 22,50, which is what it's worth. Actually, I don't even think it's worth 50. I think it's like super cheap. I think it's like something like 5 or something like that. This guy sold it for 30 grand. Then someone sold it for 10. Then I sold it for 25. Yeah, I'm gonna go check that right now. I think you can get them in every town. Oh, let me send them on their ventures. Send her out yet. Gotta gear her up. Need to level my crafters so I can gear up my retainers. Mod store? Ah, okay. Special glamours for Warlord. There you go, Warlord. What city state you from, Warlord? Do you want to make a goth chick? Oh, I could just look that up. Oh wait, no, we're not in the same FC anymore, I forgot. You are from Ulda. So you want to make a goth girl from Ulda. Trying to think of names. I'll try to think of some. Something like the Black Mages Guild or Thaumaturges Guild. Let's see who's Thaumaturge. I'll try to think of something cool for you. I'll probably do it off stream though. But I'll be keeping my eyes open for inspiration. You're a goth chick from Ulda who's a samurai ninja. Did you give her any Eastern features, like in her face? Like, would you be cool with like a cool Asian name? Like a cool Japanese name? Or do you want something like more Western? Erasmus. Erasmus is like Greek, Latin. These are all full name. Yeah. What do you mean, yeah? Sorry. I don't know what you're saying, yeah, too. If you're saying yeah to my first proposition or my second. Did you give... Are you cool? Eastern name? Because you primarily play like Eastern jobs, right? Yeah. Take a look at the jobs you level. Gladiator's low, Warrior's low, Dark is high. Dark is high, Gunbreaker's high. Monk. Oh, you got Monk fully leveled? Dude. Why didn't you tell me? Ninja, Rogue, Monk, Pugilist, Samurai. Yeah, you've got all the Eastern jobs. Oh, and Dancer. Which you could say is like Middle Eastern. Red Mage is up there. Yeah, since you play these jobs mostly. Okay, I always see you between ninja and samurai. That's cool you leveled monk though. I'll have to come up with an Eastern name for you. Ghost in the Wing Shell. That's such a cool name. Mining's up there. Good for you. Leathercraft's up there. Black Mage. Red Mage is higher than your Black Mage. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Like a cool Eastern / dark theme name. Might do that tomorrow. Well, sorry I didn't do anything today. It's probably a really boring stream for you guys. But I mainly just wanted to log in today to let you guys know that I'm going to be changing my schedule. Because my first day at work starts tomorrow. Deal Alfel? Is that Don't Pet Me, I'll Stab You? is that who he's on? I can tell just by the conversation you guys are having. Let's find a cool song to play you guys out with. Fox. Lost City of Amberport. There it is. Hold a night theme. Tower. Anti-tower. Visual. Vishnu. Serious. House. Snowcloak. No. Snowcloak's on in the house. We'll do Ishgard 19. Ishgard 19 makes sense. That's what I should do. I should, like, get all the town's night themes. And, like, just always play those as outro themes. I think that'd be fair. At least when I'm playing 14. I think that'd be cool. Ooh. Yeah, first day of work tomorrow. Should be fun. Yeah, the Ishgard night music's awesome. I don't think there's a night music I don't like. I start making a plan before I start streaming. Like, what am I gonna do today? What am I gonna do tomorrow? You know, I told myself yesterday I was gonna do some video editing, but I didn't. I passed on it. I've been watching too much news. I think I need to get my head out of the news. Not good. Not good for your mood. I don't even know how necessary it is, you know? Mostly filled with like lies and disingenuous framing. You want to be informed about what's going on across your country, the world, but yeah, I think I just need to tune it out. Not because I can't take it, but it's just like, it's just all junk. It's like junk food, you know? The junk food for the brain. It's weird because, like, when you're a kid, you think like, "Oh, adults watch the news. That's what adults do," because they're trying to be responsible. It's like you become an adult, and that news is just like another form of entertainment. It's not about really being informed. Yeah, the riots. Riots are shit, man. The whole situation's just junk. Like, you want to worry about it, but at the same time, you don't. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I know what I'm gonna do in the ballot box. You know, that's about it, you know? It's like, you can't go out there and be a hypocrite and take violence to them, you know? That was ridiculous. Yeah, and it's not like that Wendy's didn't do anything. Right, it wasn't the Wendy's fault. It just makes no sense. Like, that was those people's jobs. It's going way too far. Did Wendy's even call the police? I think it was people in line that called the police. It was like that kind of mob inflammatory justice is completely uncalled for. And I guess like that's what we're not getting from the media. We're not getting any sort of like decrying of that. And that's completely despicable in my opinion. And all the media, all they get is just anger clicks. Because of their anger clicks, they get money. Like if I was Wendy's, I wouldn't be advertising on CNN anymore. I wouldn't be advertising on these news agencies anymore. They just literally burnt down your building. For what? For what? Because a customer called in? Rightfully? Because the guy was drunk? Like, man. My brother died in a drunk driving accident. Should there be riots over his death? I don't even see two extremes, really. I really only see one extreme. The other side I see like, oh, that happens. You know? Like, especially with the Wendy's burning, that makes no sense. There's no sense in that. And I've seen the entire video of that cop in Richard Brooks. And that was completely justified. What if he had stole his gun instead? You know, he stole his taser. But he could have just as easily stole his gun. And he turned around and he fired the taser. You don't get to run from the cops and then try to shoot them with a taser. And he resisted, and he assaulted them. He didn't just, yeah, he robbed, he stole the taser, he resisted arrest, he assaulted the police officers, and then he fired the taser. That's at least 4. That's 4 problems right there. All of which, especially when combined, yeah, shoot him. Yes, shoot him. I would be expecting to get shot at that point if it were me. Even if it were me, I would expect to get shot. Now let's look at any of those situations. I'm sorry, shooting with the taser, that's the big one. I don't think there's any situation where you get to point a taser at a cop and not get shot. I don't think you don't have to match like for like, I don't think. That's aggression enough, shooting a cop with a taser. That's intent, you know? Running from the cops doesn't deserve it. Assaulting the cops? It depends. Like, I don't think a woman assaulting a cop, unless she has, like, a deadly weapon, I don't think that requires any shots. But if a woman assaults a cop with a deadly weapon, yeah, that's shots fired. Shoot him. I have no problem with that. But yeah, just like an assault from a woman, assault. And I guess it kind of depends on the male. But even then, you can't really tell. You know, like I've seen, from my understanding, it's the smaller, wiry guys that are stronger and trickier to subdue than the actual like big, intimidating looking guys. From what I hear, the big, intimidating guys tend to be slow. And they're kind of easier to handle, while the smaller, stringy guys are deceptively strong, because all that muscle's packed to do a tighter package. So it's hard to say. Should they ban chokeholds? I don't know. Like, I think they should. choking as in like holding the air? No. I don't know. I think the reason why Floyd died, I think it was a combination of things. I think if he had not been doing drugs, he probably wouldn't have died from that hold. He said he couldn't breathe, but usually if you can talk, you can breathe. And he didn't sound like he was gasping for air. So I think, I'm not saying he's lying, but yeah, from my understanding, I think what the officer was doing is he was leaning on probably one of the main. He was probably restricting the blood flow in his neck, and not that he probably wasn't restricting the airflow in his throat. He was probably restricting the blood flow in his neck. And that combined with the drugs that he was on and any possible pre-existing conditions is what led to his death. But yeah, it's not worth writing. It's not worth writing. Especially the men involved and their priors, you know. It'd be different if it was like a dude like Frederick Douglass out here getting canned and he wasn't resisting, but all of these guys resisted. I kind of feel bad for Ahmaud Arbery. That one. Of course you're gonna try to disarm a dude. You know what I mean? Like, the guy wasn't dressed up as a cop. He doesn't know he's a cop. He just sees some dude with a gun. You know, if I was Ahmaud Arbery, I can't outrun a bullet. You know, like you only have two choices: try to outrun the gun, or try to disarm the assailant. You know, so in Ahmaud Arbery's case, I'm not sure if you saw that video, but that one, like, I'm actually, and his rap sheet's not as bad, from what I understand. I think he had one video where he was obviously upset with the police, but yeah, I don't think his rap sheet was nearly as bad as, definitely not as bad as George Floyd's. George Floyd's was really bad. There was like an attempt of armed robbery against a pregnant woman. Like, I'm sorry, I don't feel bad. If he would have got caught in that, he might have died then, you know? Everything from that point on, he was living on borrowed time, in my opinion. Ahmaud Arbery, though, I haven't seen his rap sheet, but I don't think any of his stuff was, like, too serious. He just was kind of, like, malady to police officers, and I don't think that's enough. Obviously, it's not enough to kill someone. And with the circumstances surrounding his death, it was a plainclothes. It wasn't even a plainclothes officer. It was a plainclothes civilian, retired officer, right? Like, you can't tell from that, you know? But I think one of the issues, too, is that all of these stories have been in such rapid succession, right? So, I think it was Ahmaud Arbery in February, and then in May it was George Floyd, and we're in June, and we just had Rayshard Brooks. Right, so that's... It probably was a killing in March, too. March and April, who knows? Maybe people were too busy playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. But yeah, there could be names in March and April, too. But I think that's one of the big issues, and why it's getting so much traction, is because of the rapid succession of the stories, you know? But I also think that there's other stuff afoot behind the scenes. I think it's more than just people getting shot. You know, I think there's a case to be made for the convenience of an election coming around the corner. And that's what makes it even more, I would say, sinister. which is probably why I won't be voting Democrat ever again. Not only what's the quote? I didn't leave the left left me. I'm growing more and more against that. Yeah. I consider myself a liberal, a true liberal, not a classic liberal, an actual liberal. I think the progressives and the quote-unquote liberals of today aren't liberal. I don't think anyone who votes left is liberal anymore. Yeah. Oh, you live in a state where you gotta actually change. Yeah. I'm on the fence between independent or Republican. I want to vote independent because that's where I think I'm at. I'd vote like libertarian. But just because of what the Democrats are doing is it making me want to vote Republican. Just to send a message, you know. I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys have to like register as a certain thing over a lot of eastern states are like that. In Washington, you can vote for whoever you want, whatever year. I don't know why states do that. I think it's kind of ridiculous. Like you have to decide who you want to vote for before you vote for them. You have to decide the party you want to vote for. Like, that seems so anti-intuitive. Like, what's the point in having a vote then? You know, the only way you can. So, like, yeah, for those folks, the only way they can. Let's say they're registered Republicans, and they don't like the Republican that's running. The only way they can vote for the other person is by not voting at all. It's the only way they could vote for the Democrat is to not vote, right? It's such a weird system. They want to know your party. Oh, so it's just a census. So could you? Oh, so you could be registered Democrat but then vote for a Republican? Ah, okay. That makes sense. Well, anyways, maybe next time we'll get in the weeds on more political issues, but I've already been on longer than I was expecting. Should have ended this stream a while ago. Anyways, you guys have a good night. I gotta get to bed. I gotta black out my windows, make it look like nighttime in here. And I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one. Night.